It's C&T, baby. I think I want to start by saying a big thank you for everyone that came to the party. I think I just want to start like that. I feel like it was a very surreal moment for me, and just to have an event and to see everyone and to hug everybody was absolutely incredible. So thank you so much for coming. There's also a woman. Did you see that woman in the pink? There was a woman that came to our party in the pink. She was wearing a pink outfit and she was a Jamaican woman and she was just going crazy.
I don't know, but some woman came up to me and I remember her being Jamaican. Was she a bit older?
Yeah.
And she was just like, I don't know who you are, but you look like you're famous. And I was just like...
I think that's her.
Okay.
I think that's her. No, sis, she came up to me. I was with Pastor Mika, and she for some reason, she had a bottle of Ray's, and she was like, I just got this into the club. And no word of a lie, yes, half the Ray Nephews bottle, she poured into her cup, and then poured another into her cup and was drinking it and walking away. I keep saying these Jamaican people, they're scary with that Ray Nephews, you know. She sucked that thing down.
Man says she sucked the thing down. I like Ray Nephews. It's now become a drink that I like, because back in the day, even the smell of it would be too much for me. But now I can appreciate it. In a good mix. It's a bit delicious. In a good mix.
I have changed my mind about Ray Nephews now. Right. I'm a convert.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sponsoring the show as well. No, but nah, if one glass is okay for me. One glass is okay for me. That stuff will get you licked.
I feel like I'm becoming a bit more immune to the to the lickness. Like,
yeah, because
you
are a drinker, girl. You can drink, girl.
Do you know what? I can drink, yeah, but I know my limit. And that's the thing I was talking to my girls about the other day, because my girls will surpass their limit, fall off, and it's all done. Me, first of all, for some reason, God likes to intervene, and I'll spill my drink, or I'll lose my drink when I'm just about to fall off. So God will help me. But now I'm at a place where if I'm nice, and do you know what I mean, I'm feeling the vibe, I don't need to drink no more. I can wait.
It's true. You need to know your limit.
You need to know your limit.
But in order to know your limit, you need to have fallen off in the past. You need to have been finished. That's why, again, everyone knows me. I don't really drink vodka. I don't go there, because vodka has had me over the edge. I've woken up in a bath. It's been a terrible in a bath. Yes, in a bath. You know, when did you see that video of Coy Leray when she was in the bath? I'm sure she was drinking vodka.
But was there water in the bath when you?
There wasn't water. That one is a different. I don't know.
That's even dangerous.
I have so many questions. Why was there water in the bath? Why was she fully clothed? Why was she videoed? Why are your friends so bad? But anyways, Come see her, and the love is Sonam.
Whatever she just
whatever
said.
Float your boat. But yeah, I want to say a big thank you for everyone that came. It was an amazing night. Like, big up everyone that showed. Big up all my sponsors, Ray Nephews, Treasure Tress, Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut bought 75 pizzas.
Was it Pizza Hut?
It was Pizza Hut.
That wasn't Pizza Hut.
It was Pizza Hut.
Girl, that wasn't Pizza Hut.
What was it then?
I remember it was a white box.
It was a red box. See, the drink already cuts your ass. The drink already was Pizza Hut.
Do you know what? You would know your sponsors better than I did.
It was Pizza Hut brought through.
Pizza.
Pizza Hut came through with 75 boxes. And again, you know, black people, when everybody sees food, and I think everybody was hungry, to be fair.
Yeah, man.
Everyone just they saw them 75 boxes, and I said, managers, just leave everyone. One of my managers just pick up her. She tries to do things very classy. All right, everyone, if everyone could just line up very well and just make sure that we're... I said, just leave the food on the table. Let everybody help themselves. We are all grown here. You get if you like, take a box. At the end of the night, people were taking boxes.
Oh, that's cute.
People were taking boxes because there was so much. There was so much fucking food. Yeah. We guys. So everybody was asking me what cocktails and takeaways. Where the takeaways? There was the motherfucking takeaways.
There you go.
Tell. Also another thing. 2 podcast nominations, guys. I don't really like to start. Come on now. We got.
Listen, this is amazing.
I'm happy, honestly. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, guys. 2 podcast nominations. both for podcast of the year, one from Blogsphere and the other one from Guap Gala Awards. So thank you, the Guap Gala Awards.
Yeah, there you go.
So thank you guys. I'm gonna leave the voting in the description. I'm sorry guys.
And you better vote.
And you better vote. And you better vote.
Because we'll know if you haven't.
Because we know, because the Spirit of God will tell me that you didn't vote. That you didn't vote.
Come on, man. It only takes 2 minutes of your time.
Now, 2 minutes of your time, please.
It's
like,
not
honestly, I really want to win both.
I know you do.
I feel like we've done a lot. I feel like the bad boys and bad girls deserve this one. Seriously.
Yeah, you're definitely a testament of hard work and perseverance, because what you've done in a year is, when I say I'm very inspired, like I remember when I first met you and you were even telling me, Hemah, you need to get your shit together, like you're lacking. I'm like, girl, I'm tired. And you're like, Hemah, even though I haven't, I'm trying, but you know what I mean, like I said, just even being there, and seeing all these people, and I'm just like, wow, 1 year.
Crazy.
Like, we should all really just take from this, and even if you just give yourself 3 weeks of a bit more than you used to do, and you already see small changes.
Yeah.
And then 3 weeks will turn to 3 months, and 3 months into 9, and then there you are, suddenly in a category alongside Madam Joyce.
I'm gonna see you on there, man. Honestly, do you know, that means so much to me. And I will also say community has been a big thing. I feel like the people that, there's so many hands in this show. It's not just me. It's the bad boys and girls. It's the guests. It's the behind the scenes, my producers, my editor. Like, honestly, this is just proof of many things and many people coming together.
And this is also proof of actually being good vibes. Because one thing that, you know, when people tell you about how to be successful, one of the main things is, don't be a witch. Do not be a witch. Don't be a wizard. Be a good person, and people will be able to feel your energy. Like, I promise you, there are certain people that I've seen be here 1 minute and down there the next. And you know why? Because they're witches.
They're witches. They're bad vibes.
They're bad vibes.
Like, just be a good person, man. Just be cool. Don't be wicked to people.
Don't be wicked.
Don't be wicked.
Literally, because even when you fake it, you know, when you can tell someone's not being who they are. One, you can tell that, and then you can also tell. It's like even if they're good at faking it, over time it comes out. Yeah. It comes out. They'll come and say something. They can't contain the witchery, wicked energy that they have.
Remember, the Lord is watching you. I'm telling you, the Lord is watching you. But now, big up, guys. I really appreciate that. Like, please. I don't even know what advice I could give to you. Anyways, I did a whole speech on my show, on my party. So if it wasn't there, then sorry. Next time you'll buy your tickets.
Yeah, and you'll hear the keys.
You'll hear the keys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have something to talk to you about. I saw something on Twitter. Yeah. And this girl says something. She just drops it. She goes, I'm going to read it. She was talking about dating the leader of the group. When you meet his friend group and he's not the leader.
Right. Yeah.
And the man them were like, hold on a second, what are you even finna mean? Hemah, as a woman, what's your definition? What does that mean to you?
The thing is, like, I always just happen to go for the leader.
Come on now.
I'm joking. But the thing is, it's like, I like a certain energy.
Yeah.
I like big energy. And if you're big energy, let me not even call it the leader of the group, because you don't even want them to be thinking, oh, am I the leader or am I a follower? Like, you don't even want to cause higgy between the them where they're all like feeling insecure, not knowing who they are. It's just that within your group, like, do you motivate the them? Do you like I guess, are you a leader? And where are you leading your people to? Like, are you on job? Are all your friends doing big things and you're lacking? Do your friends son you? Do your friends send you to the shop?
Yeah.
So
some of your boyfriends are getting sent to the shop. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Some of your boyfriends are getting sent to the shop.
But that can't be my man, simply because I want my man to be also a leader in my life.
Exactly.
I want you to take me to great places. I want you to motivate me. So if you're not even doing that within your friendship group, within your household, like if your sisters and brothers are, you know, mad disrespectful to you, actually, if it's sisters and brothers, that's a whole different thing. But if your brethren don't rate you, then who are you to me?
Yeah, nah, seriously. If you can't lead your friends, how the hell are you gonna lead a relationship? Simple friends. A lot of guys were confused. They were like, "Oh yeah, why is she talking like man them are in the army or something?" Let me tell you something. Yeah, as a woman, you can always tell when especially in a friendship group, you can always tell the dynamics. Like you can just see the powerhouse, and powerhouse being the guy that you lot low-key look up to. That's everybody loves him. He's the coolest. He's the one that when you guys are, because man them know how to be bags. Man them know how to beg.
Seriously, we have to even make that a whole different section.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Firstly, I want to quickly talk about the group of man them, because again, like I said, I'm not really here for man them all feeling insecure, not knowing where their position is, but like you can have a group of man them who are all kind of lit, you know, and they all kind of play their role, and they're all moving towards bigger things. Like that is very clear, that's very visible. Because at the end of the day, I don't want my man to be the leader in a group of
bums,
of whatless guys,
king of poverty, the king of the suffragettes, suffering boys.
Literally. So it's just like, I know what she meant when she said that, but I'm just saying, man them, please don't come and get like, don't get insecure thinking, I'm not the guy, where do I stand? Do you know what I mean? Like, you can be a whole team of leaders and winners, yeah? But
there's always a leader, and there's always a winner. Like, I said this like, maybe when I first started and I was like talking about alpha male energy, you can actually always tell in a group of guys who's the Lion King. You can tell from how he walks around, from how you lot treat him.
Yeah.
Like there's some guys, man them, you know, the boys in your friendship group, you didn't think that he was the king, but he would say, okay, cool, like, all right guys, 5 p.m. we're going football, everybody come there. You lot in the group chat, okay, Shaun, thank you, Shaun, no worries, we'll be there, Shaun, thank you. You thought that you were going football, you don't know my man took you to the football. He told you lot you're going football. You ask yourself a question, do you think, you know, there's some man that can't rally them, they can't rally their boys for people, 5-a-side on a Saturday.
People be giving excuses and people don't want to come out and this, that, But this is, you know, these kind of conversations that's gone. Man, them get so insecure so quickly. Well, certain man, look, again, please don't get offended if it's not you. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to like feeling like the man, you get a lot of man that if they don't feel like the man or if anything's challenging, whether they're the man or not, they can't take it. So I'm not surprised that this girl, that people are getting upset over this tweet.
The ones that know they're the leader of the group, I don't feel like they'll be offended. It's the boss boys, the one that is at the bottom. That is the yes man, the shop goer. But we also,
the goalie. But at the same time, you know, we do need a shop goer sometimes. So don't be upset if you're the shop goer, because
would you like the shop goer to be your man?
Listen, it's not about what I like. We're not here to talk about what Hemah likes.
You know, Hemah's trying to be nice.
We're just here to say that everyone's role is so important. And do you know what I mean? But the thing is, to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower first, you know? Because think about it, because I like the fact that sometimes the guy I look up to, or the guy I'm seeing, has people he respects and people he will like not go shop for, but people elders that he respects and that they put him, and they put him on, and when he's out of line, they can also like tell him like, yo, you shouldn't be acting like this, because you know what I mean? It's just like someone taught Nipsey Hussle, someone taught Jay-Z, and then they became the people that they are. So don't be afraid to be the shop boy. You can graduate.
If you want to be, listen, the shop boy will once graduate to the shop owner.
Yes. One day. Just keep going.
If you keep going. But listen, I'm telling you guys, the man them were feeling upset about it, but the thing is, they will never understand it because they're looking at it from their own group. Even in women, everybody has. There's always a Regina George.
Yes.
I was saying that there was a girl in my school when I said a couple that she was the Regina George of our group. Like, I don't know how she done it, but she was the top babe. One mixed race girl like this, she was the top babe, and we were just her little minions. Like, to the point where she would say, "Give me your shoe," and like, I need to borrow this shoe. She would take the shoe. She says, "Okay, cool, guys, we're going out to party on Saturday. We need to be there." We will have to be there. Do you know? We couldn't not be there. Like, and it's the same thing with Mandem. I don't know the dynamic of that, but guys, if you feel like if you're second base in your group, it's okay.
But you know what? Yeah, I also want to point out that sometimes it's the people that put you in that position. Like one time, back in secondary school, I remember one girl was just like, why is it that when Hemah has to say something, we all go quiet? Why is that Hemah? And I said, did I tell you to be quiet, or did I speak and you went silent? Okay. Okay.
So you were that girl?
No, I'm not. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm that girl, because me and my girls, like, we've been friends from day. Everyone has their thingy. I love my girls. We're fantastic. But I'm saying there was one particular girl. We're not friends anymore. Obviously, she was a witch. But like one time she must have brought it up, like, why is it that And I'm like, girl, did I tell you to shut up?
Did I tell you?
Keep talking. You can
say what you finna fucking say.
Keep talking.
You can always keep talking, sure. Say what your motherfucker finna say. But yeah, sorry to the mandem. Anyway, speaking of mandem, guys, I had the pleasure of joining Hemah at JD for Survey Says, which is out today.
That.
Do you know what? Can we talk about it? Because it was you I spoke to. What did I say?
Yeah. You were saying that you wanted to be on the show. No, you didn't even say you wanted. I'm pretty sure you said you were going to be on the show. I'm pretty sure you said I'm going to be on the show. Not because you knew. I think you just. I don't know if you were doing manifestation. I think obviously you've seen the position you wanted to be in. You know a few people here, but it's just like from the time you said it was months ago.
Yeah, it was months ago
till now.
See, I love sharing my journey with people like you, because you see it from when I just said it to the actual realization. I've always wanted to go on Survey Says. I know I did. I think even before that, I hadn't even worked with JD before, but I knew after I did the Word on the Curb thing, which was a long time ago, did the Word on the Curb thing, I was like, there's two people I want to work with. I want to work with JD and I want to work with BuzzFeed. So I conked the BuzzFeed one, and I was like, JD, I'd love to work with them doing Survey Says. So when they called me for the dating thing, I just said, thank you, Jesus. Anyways, one step closer. So yes, my ass finally got my own Survey Says. I had my debut. It dropped today. Yeah. Me and Hemah, and it was only right for them to put me and Hemah together. Man.
Did they know that we were actually like cool?
I don't know.
But it was perfect.
But honestly, it was fantastic. It was such an honor being in a space with so many amazing creators. I think for me, the winner for me that day, I think it was Lippy, you know. Right. I have never seen Lippy in action, but I feel like working with him and seeing him in action made me appreciate him that more. He is that fucking hilarious guy.
Lippy is hilarious.
Wow.
And it's like and he's hilarious on camera and off camera. Like, I have a lot of love and respect for Lippy because he's just
very quick-witted guy. He's quick with it. He's quick with it. You can throw him anything and he got something. He got something for you. He can make something. He was literally. But there was even a conversation that we were having on there, and we were talking about things that we will do for our man in the bedroom. And I think we were having a conversation about crying. Right. That we will cry for them. And listen, I'm sticking to what I'm sticking to. Do you know what? Honestly, I can't remember. What did you even say about that?
So obviously, we have to give a bit more context to the people then. So the question was, if your man had a fetish for like girls crying during sex, would you do it? And I can't remember my answer. Did I even
say your answer now? What's your answer?
The thing is, it's just like, okay, cool. Are you gonna make me cry? Like, are you gonna spank this ass? Like, what we gonna do? Ooh. What you gonna do? I can cry. Like, are you gonna make me cry? Or do you want me just to stand here and cry? Like, what?
my interpretation. Baby, what you want me to do?
What you want me to do? Because I got you, baby.
I think for me, what did I say? I said I will cry. Yeah. But my understanding of the question was that it was like emotional crying, like you're just in your feels and they're just watching you cry, not that they're making you cry.
No, but I get it. But sometimes like the question may be one way, but I'm saying, okay, cool. I don't know what y'all talking about, but if it's like this, it can work. Like, if a guy's just doing an amazing distin in the bedroom and it brings you to tears, it's a joyous day, man. Because some guys can bring you tears.
Explain that to me, crying in the bedroom. Like, I've heard girls do this, like when they're having sex, they'll be crying. It's never happened to me. Right. I'm not understand. Hemah, listen, this is C&T, baby. This is not BBC. Say what he wants. Okay. This is not BBC Radio 1.
Okay, it's just like... Like, it's one, it doesn't really happen often, and two, it's just like, I guess it's emotion, it's climax, it's a lot, and it's just like sometimes someone might hit a spot in just a way that is, and to me, magical. More time is through foreplay, like or some people can
foreplay.
Yes.
Crying during floor play.
Foreplay. If he's good with his hands, trust me, a good fingering is an amazing thing. And let me tell you, not many guys know how to get you that way. It's just like, you know, like have you ever seen a girl or have you watched porn and seen a girl squirt?
Yeah.
Or like just seen a girl really like come from fingering, because fingering, you can get your fingers into the positions that a dick can't really just get into, and just even like when the palm of his hand is just, I'm giving away some
You're
free
giving
game
some free
here.
game. Man them.
That's
the
how
10% that watch my show.
Because it's not everyone that needs to be knowing the
free game. So
go and learn it for yourself, because
I was watching something on TikTok, funny enough, and this guy I was very interested. He was teaching guys how to finger.
Yeah.
And he said that something about this is like you can feel the G-spot because it's a different material.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
To the rest of the hole. So if you put it like it's a spongy, he just said, oh, it's spongy and I was like, Obviously, someone like me that's just mad, I will put my finger in my vagina. I
was gonna say, girl, did you go?
But I didn't even do that.
Right.
I didn't even do that because I was like, I've done it before. I've not felt it.
Right,
Me too. I don't know the circumference of my body.
Yeah.
But apparently, like when you're during climax, like it's a different texture. But please, I need to. The man them that I'm making women cry during.
Yeah, it can be anything. It could be foreplay. It could be the actual sex. But it's a thing where like, oh yeah, he just needs to be really hitting the spot, yeah, and he has to be a bit relentless with the hitting of the spot.
He needs to get the spot and do
and just
bang 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 bang.
Yeah. Like it's not even just like bang bang. It's just I can't describe it.
You can't explain it. But
it's just like you just have to hit the spot.
I don't have. I'm so sorry.
You have to hit the spot. But that's when I say one, it's not something that happens often, and two, a guy can be still doing his thing and you might not be moved to tears. Sometimes the tears, you just may be emotional. You might just love him, and it's just on the mix, and it's just like, oh,
you might just want to fight him. You might just want to fight him for destroying your destiny, just because the sex is still good.
Sexual relations. I think though, celibacy should be something we all start to strive towards.
Listen, I hear it. I'm a Christian woman. I agree. I feel like I feel like there should be more celibacy in men.
Definitely.
They should be preaching, because the problem is that they teach guys that they have an animalistic nature,
and then it's just natural.
That it's natural that they have to have sex, that they have to do this. But then you have nasty men who have slept with 200 women and it's okay. That shit is nasty, bruv. For me, when I hear those stories of, I'm a man, I slept with 200 women, that means you don't have no self-control, no class.
Yeah, the thing is that, and again, like, I know some people say, it's my choice, and you're right, it is your choice, yeah. But I'm just saying, personally for me, again, self-control, discipline, and just safety. I think that's one thing that people just like to skip when it comes to, it's my body, it's my freedom, it's okay, cool, but I hope you're safe, because disease is real.
There was even that story on TikTok of the Instagram model
with HIV.
She's got HIV,
right,
and she didn't know she had AIDS. She has AIDS, so full-blown AIDS.
Oh, right.
She didn't know that she had AIDS for 10 years.
How do you not get checked for 10 years? She
did not get checked, as in blood test checked, for 10 years, bro.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Until it got to the point, obviously it goes from HIV to AIDS.
Yeah.
She had HIV all those years. It's now gone to full-blown AIDS.
Yeah.
One day she just fell sick. Pam, they said, sorry, do you know you have AIDS? They were confused because obviously it's been there for time.
Yeah.
And normally it starts from HIV and it now develops into AIDS. She didn't know. She didn't get checked. Nothing. And that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that's absolutely insane that you are so sexually active, men and women, and you didn't go and check yourself. You didn't do blood tests. You didn't do nothing.
Again, it's a sensitive topic, but it's definitely something that shouldn't be seen as a taboo topic, because when we're being for real, this is something that everyone should be cautious about.
Yeah.
And make time for. I know people that say, going to the sexual health clinic is long. I'm like, bro, it could be longer if you don't go.
Trust. When you're having to be popping those pills every day, every two hours a day, it's
just like, just do yourself a favor and also do a favor to the person you're gonna sleep with next,
Absolutely.
If you catch it before you pass it on to someone else,
it's finished.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you can really solve
Then
the
you
solution.
can really, really solve it. But yes, guys, get your fucking test, get your shit checks, get your pussy checks, get your penis checks, man. Listen, we're gonna use this space. We're gonna use this space to recommend. Go out to the sexual. If you're listening to this, go and book the thing right now. But guys, I want to introduce my guest. Well, I mean, I'm so in love with this girl. Wow. I have the honor of calling this beautiful lady my friend. She is a presenter. She is an online personality. You've probably seen her on TikTok. You've probably seen her on IG with all her amazing skits. It was none other. And it is none other than Miss Hemah. Listen, honestly, I could be Jamaican. They know me, I could be Jamaican. With that bop, I could be Jamaican.
But you don't back the race.
I do now, guys. I do now. How are you, my good sister?
I'm actually really good today.
How's your week been? Talk to me.
My week has been a bit up and down. Yeah, a bit up and down. Some small I would say like relationship higgy when it comes to the other side of whatever, girl. However, and I was thinking about before I came here, I was thinking, how honest am I going to be about like where I am right now, like in life, whatever.
This is C&T, baby.
But I'm at a place here where I really know that no matter what, I'm going to be okay. And you have to look at your past relationships and things you've been through to realize that, you know what, I got through this, I got through that, and I can get through whatever life is going to bring my way. So I'm just not like fearful. Sometimes you can meet someone amazing and things may go some way or not some way, and then you just be thinking like, one, I don't ever want to do this again. Or two, like, am I ever gonna have something so good? Or is this really it? Just loads of questions will be going through your mind. But it's just like, I'm okay. And I'm not being frantic. Cool. You know, like I remember in the past, if there's any kind of higgy with a guy, you may be now going to do long message and paragraph, blah, blah, blah. Now I can just be a bit more.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's growth.
You know, you have to grow. So yeah, up and down in the sense of that. However, you know me, I take anything that I'm going through personally and I make jokes out of it. Mm-hmm. So it really helps. Like it really, really helps. Like 1 minute I could be crying over something and then I'll literally think of an idea and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm finna write that.
I'm onto my laptop doing up scripts. That's how I work. So got to turn your lemons into lemonade.
Do you know what? I love that. And I was literally just about to ask you, how are you dealing with your situation while still having to be in the public, still work, and put on this happy face like, oh yeah, I'm okay, hello. Like,
yeah. Again, I think that's probably one of the hardest parts about being a creative, because like you have to do things when you're really not in the mood. Yeah. And my mood can just like, especially if there's a lot going on in your personal life, it's just like, bro, can I just stop for a minute? But it's just like, no, you kind of can't. Well, I guess you can stop, but it's just like, you know, stopping has its consequences. So it's just like sometimes you have to keep on moving forward. And it's just like, you know, even like when it comes to the kind of content I put out, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to put too much like depressing stuff out, you know. So I did one skit where I did a kind of compilation of like me saying like, oh gosh, and this life. I did like a compilation of those, and I had to just make sure that it wasn't too depressing, so I had to put Pharrell Happy as the instrumental. Sorry, the drink is getting to me. As the instrumental, just to make sure that, just to also relate to people but also kind of lift spirits at the same time. So sometimes my skits may be coming from a sad place, but it'll make people laugh, so it kind of lifts things a bit. So again, all of it is working for good. God loves me, so it works for me. And this is like, what I'm going through, it's not the biggest of higgies. It's just like it's just something to
God damn, we all going through it this week. Honestly, I'm telling you, heartbreak is, are we gonna use the word heartbreak?
My heart is not broken because I don't know what's really going on. Things are a bit like
up and down. Yeah, I hear
just
you.
A bit like
grey areas
in the air. Grey areas. What's going on? God, and do you know what I mean? And sometimes it's not even about and that's, I found that in a lot of relationships, like, because the thing is, it's not even just my higgy that I feel, it's people around me higgy. I've got 2 sisters, so any higgy they're feeling, I also feel the higgy. I love the word higgy. It just covers bare ground.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not even like what's going on between you two, but it's what's going on in the other person's life. And I think that relationship stuff aside, but even just with like family and friends, when they're going through stuff, it also affects me. Feel it, and it's just like I think that's probably some of the worst things, like when people around you are going through things and there's nothing you feel like you can do about it. It's just like there's been a lot of that too. So again, like this week, oh wow, it's been so up and down, but today is a good day.
I hear you know, and again, I'm really struggling with, like you said, being in a content creation space and not being okay and having to come and show up. Like, vulnerable moment. I did a red carpet yesterday. Did a red carpet for the movie Nope, and I was in the worst place. I've had a very rocky situation that I'm in a relationship. I feel as big as Goliath. I just don't feel great. Like, honestly, since I've just put this thing on, I've put on weight. I'm not feeling great about myself. I'm in this really I won't say toxic, but I'm in this really messy situation right now. And I have to come up and I have to show up and the cameras are doing click, 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 click. And I've got to be like, hi, hi. Because one thing I would hate is to have a bad time. And I know you're like this, and to be having a bad time and then people see me and then
they want to take pictures.
They want to take pictures, and I'm like, nah, sorry, I can't do it. And then they'll be like, that bad drugs girl, she was a right bitch. Listen, I'm going through it. Okay.
Like, listen, I was literally crying like 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. I was like, please, man, give me a break. So literally, but like you, funny enough, and it's so weird how like your work becomes your vice, because like you create skits out of the situation that you're in. I've found comfort in just publicly speaking about it. Like, I think I've mentioned, funny enough, when I got off this, I was literally just telling Hemah about the whole thing, and I said, listen, I'm not going to come on here and tell people that I feel fat again, because they're going to be tired just me saying that. But I feel like it just helps me normalize it, because I know a lot of women are going through that stuff. A lot of women are going through heartbreak. A lot of people are going through weight gain, and we can laugh about it, and then we can get over it, and then we can look back and be like, oh yeah, we made it, per. But girl, listen, I just want to say I'm here we are going through it.
We're all going through it.
Listen, in the comments, please send her my love. We're all going through it, man. I swear to God. No, seriously, the men are trying to kill us. The girls are trying to kill us. Job is trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us.
It's just like, why do you want me to die so bad?
Listen, y'all finna what? Y'all want to tussle? Okay, I'm weak.
I'm weak. It's getting annoying. Like, I just don't understand. But it's just a thing where, like, again, when you're, as you get older and as you date and as you go through situations, you have to really learn your lessons from the one before, and really, really learn them. Learn your lessons and learn them again, because you do not want to be going. You don't want to fail the test twice. Same thing. And then also, like, when something is going left, know that it might be going left for a reason. Like don't always look at things and think like this is the worst thing to ever happen to me. Maybe this is exactly what's supposed to happen. And man, like I said, turn your lemons into lemonade.
Listen, turn your lemons into, I don't like lemonade. What do I like? Sprite. I'm sure Sprite is lemonade.
It's basically lemonade.
It's Sprite, but with a kick. It's Sprite with a kick. But okay, I want to move on because we have win or bin. Sound effects here.
That was really crap.
That was really anticlimactic. I'm sure the editor will make it look all jazzy and shit. Listen, it's hot in here. Cool. We're gonna play win or bin. We have got some topic of conversation. You're gonna tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Cool. We've got win or bin. Cancel culture. Sorry to anybody's ears.
Do you know what?
Talk to me.
I'm going to say win.
Why?
For the fact that I hope that people get it and they really get it. Like this is, again, because we're in this industry, like it's something we have to think about all the time. But it's okay. Well, yeah, but it's a win, but it's not something I'm going to dwell on for too long. What I'm going to say is that thank God that some of you get to make mistakes in private.
Yeah.
Thank God that you get to make mistakes in private. I know people who have done some messed up things, still going to their job, making money. I know people that have made some small mistake, losing a lot, you know? And it's hard to see when it's people you know. It's really not nice. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm saying to the public, one, thank God you get to make mistakes in private. You're so lucky. But then also with that, remember, if the world was to know you for real, what would they think of you? So before you come to be like, this person is this and I'm cancelling, blah, 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 think about the mercy that God has shown you, the forgiveness that God has shown you. And if you don't have that grace towards others, your day will come. Yep.
So are we saying this sounds like more bin to me than win?
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're talking about like. Oh, sorry.
Are we cancel culture for the win or cancel culture for the bin?
Oh no. I thought you meant like. I thought you meant like in terms of just like to discuss it, like not to discuss it. Okay, no, yeah. For the bin, yeah. Cancel culture
for the bin. Do you know what? I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. Cancel culture has really done amazing things in terms of giving people a voice to speak on certain things that have been brushed under the carpet. For example, the Me Too movement, the R. Kelly movement. There's been some phenomenal things that I don't even want to put that to cancel culture, but vocalizing has brought to people.
Sometimes I don't even see that as cancel culture.
I wouldn't put that as cancel culture.
It's straight out illegal and so morally wrong. Yeah.
I would say those in terms of vocalizing yourself. I love when people vocalize against things that they don't stand for. But when it comes from a place of hate, when it comes from a place of jealousy and envy, and when it comes from a place of just pure nastiness. Like I remember I saw something and one woman made a comment. People were going to her job trying to fire her stuff. I personally feel like that is so tapped. I'm sorry.
Tapped.
If you have a disagreement,
so tapped.
Suck your mum. You know, everyone knows me on this show. Mina Bamba Club, Mina Kier. It's so crazy because the way I think of my man, I'm like, fam, okay, sis might have said something mad.
So wild, yeah.
She might have said something
probably
wild.
Did.
She probably did. Fuck her, innit?
Yeah.
But that one job that you got fired for, it affects everything around her.
Everyone
that has nothing to do
family.
with her. Imagine she's got 3 kids. She's got 3 kids now. She has to feed those 3 kids. You fired her from her job because she said some dumb shit on the internet. Fair enough. But me, I'm thinking, them children now, there's no money for school uniform.
Yeah,
there's no shoe money.
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
No this, there's no that. Now
That's
they can't pay for their rents. Now they're homeless because you decided. Like, I just feel like a lot of times it comes from such a nasty place.
That's because the thing is that when I look at the world, and especially when it comes to comments, Twitter, places like that, where people are like really like, it can be bitter sometimes.
Yeah.
I realize that bare people are so unhappy.
Yeah.
Because you must be. And I'm unhappy too sometimes. But it's just like the way people's unhappiness manifests is them now seeing other people's misery and finding joy in it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, please, this cannot be the way, because and that's what I'm saying, especially when they're going to find someone's job and to make sure that this person is fired.
Calling the manager.
And it's just like, do you know what? You guys are on the topic, you tweet what you tweeted, you log off, and then you go about your day. This person has now got to deal with all the things that you thought it was nothing, and things that people, they give their input, and because they may not be saying the most, they think it's not that deep. I did that, it's a little one thing, and they go about their day. What you did can just be a ton of bricks for someone else. Like,
yeah.
I always feel sorry for the person who is on the receiving end of a lot, even if they've done something that is
wrong. Undeserving.
I'm not saying that they, like, people don't deserve to be corrected or to be called out. But I'm just saying that, like, on that day, you still need someone who's going to show you love. When the whole world is falling on your head, you need someone that's going to still be by your side, because everyone needs someone.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to learn from their mistakes, because we all make them.
Yeah.
We all make them. We all have said some silly stuff that, thank God, it wasn't caught on camera.
Yeah. You lot have done some nasty things in closed doors. You've done some horrible things.
You've done some things.
Some mad things in
God
closed doors.
God is watching you. God is watching you, though. And the thing is, for now, you're happy that the world can't judge, but it's God who you should be really thinking about more than anything. So that's why you guys need to get that forgiveness up and going, because
remember the Lord is watching you. I'm telling you that it's real shit. It's real shit. I'm personally gonna say bin to cancel culture.
Yeah, bin to cancel culture.
I have no right. I feel I can always have my opinion on something, but I will never go to the extent that some people go to ruin people's lives.
Never calling someone's job.
I'm never emailing anyone's manager. I'm never doing that. Like unless it's a thing where it's like it's harmful to children.
I was literally about to say that. Harming children.
To jail.
Finish.
Or something that is illegal. That is illegal. I can say that. I will put my 2 pence in there and I will call it. But if it's something that someone did something and
someone said something you don't agree with their opinion, or
I'm a very leave it to God babe. I'm a very leave it to God, because guess what? Yeah, when something like that happens to me, because trust me, some of you, your public disgrace is waiting because of what the email that you sent. Seriously, some people's public disgrace is pending because of the emails that they sent. You try to disgrace somebody publicly, trust and believe that karma's coming back. And whether you're on the social media or not, you're going to be publicly disgraced.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Watching you, and I'm like, you're so pretty. Okay. There we go.
Let's kiss. Thank you, baby. You will be caught like a rat on the highway. Like they will catch you.
Yeah,
anyways, let's move on. Cancel culture group. Cancel culture. The drink has caught me. Finished. Win or bin? Group holidays. Group holidays.
This one's a tough one. Win if there's money, so that one, we don't have to be too much higgy, but I can't do this, I don't want to do this. If everyone's got money, and again there's the leader of the group who doesn't mind sorting out things. Yeah, we got the big dogs. Yeah, if that can happen, then cool, because it's nice to go with your girls. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to have a time away. However, bin if it's gonna be higgy. If it's gonna be higgy, just bin it, man. I'll just wait for Bae to take me somewhere.
So you're not for the group. So win if they got bread, bin if they don't.
I'm saying win if there's money and it's not higgy. Because you know what I mean? Because you know when it's you're trying to do group holiday. Oh, I can't do this day. Oh, can we change to this? It's just you don't want to hear it.
It's higgy.
It's like, okay, cool, yeah. The thing is there, but if everyone's going Ghana, everyone getting.
We'll link up there, but to navigate everyone. To be honest, I feel like group holidays are really dependent on the people that you go with.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I went on a group holiday with my sister and my 4 cousins, and it was lit.
That's different.
The navigation was
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's not family, then bin. I'm sorry, I can't, because I get irritated so quickly. God help me. I get irritated, and the thing is, I can't hide my face.
Right.
I'm one of those people. I really hate certain things. I hate the taxi. Oh yeah, you know, you owe me £2 taxi, £2. That stuff irks me. I can't do things because that's not in your budget. I can't stand me. I know when I'm going to go on holiday. Even before I did social media, I don't mind spending my money and then going home and eating rice and Best Buy sweet and sour sweet and sour sauce with no chicken. But I know on the holiday I'm finna turn up. That's why we international, baby. I don't like that behavior on holiday. I don't like people that are not ready on time. So that stuff will irk
waiting for
me.
People. That's what I'm saying.
Waiting for people that want to stay at home. Oh, I can't. I'm tired. I remember when I went on holiday with someone. Oh, I'm not really feeling to go out today. Can we just chill? You came from whole another city to do what you were supposed to do that you usually do in London. You now went to international. You now went international to go and do the same thing. Please don't waste my money. Don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Listen, when I go on holiday, I don't know about you, but until I land, I'm having 4 hours sleep. Until I go back to London, I'm going out. I'm partying, I'm sleeping, I'm waking up, I'm doing it again, mate. Let's fucking have it.
See, that personally is not me. And that's why, That's why I
ain't finna go anywhere with you, bitch.
That's the thing, If you were to go on holiday with me, you guys can go. If I want to sleep tonight, I'm sleeping. Like, you guys go, leave me. It's fine. And that's another reason why group holidays may be for the bin, because I don't like the fact that I have to be on other people's vibe. I like to walk to the beat of my own drum. When I want to leave the club, I want to leave the club. I hate feeling like, oh, I want to go home. Obviously, you can't leave people, and I get it. But I'm just saying, that's why I like, even when I'm going out places, Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, having your girl to roll with is calm, but if I have to go by myself, I'm not mad, because guess what? As soon as I start to feel a bit tired, as soon as my social thingy is done, my social battery is done, I get to leave. I call my Uber, I say bye, and I don't have to wait for no one. I don't have to consider no one else. I get to get there when I get there, leave. To me, I love being able to be free, and it's just like, oh, you know, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Everyone, it's fine. Let's just all be separate.
Side note, I'm scared of the girls. And sorry, and you know, I'm so sorry. I'm going to offend a lot of people. I'm scared of the girls that are still in the club with the lights on. Guys, I don't know if I'm getting older, but literally, I tend to really hate even going out past midnight.
What is that?
I hate it.
That's bedtime.
Like,
that is bedtime.
The most perfect day for me, sister, is when I go out. And by midnight, like Cinderella, pwamp, I'm in the house. Yeah, that is fantastic. Too good.
That's
too good. When I see on the invite 10 p.m. till late, I'm already.
I'm already not free that day.
I'm like, I'm weak in the knees, guys.
It makes no sense to leave your house and it's dark.
And I think because I live far as well, them girls that when the light is on.
You're still in the club.
And you're still in at the bumper club.
There has to be a reason why they don't like going home. There must be something, because I don't understand it.
I personally feel like the next 5 years, them 4, 5, 6 a.m. things is done.
Yeah, no, it's so
dead. I'm so over it.
It's so
what
dead.
am I doing dancing at 5 in the AM when my sisters in church are just waking up to do their 5 a.m. prayer? What is going on?
Because I don't like the next day feeling like because if you're doing that to the AM, just know that your whole next day is gone now.
Finished.
It's finished now, and I am not finna waste a day. I do not like that. I like to use my day properly. If I waste a day, I feel like shit.
See, this is what happens when you do content creation full time, because you have those scary people who will boogie down till 6 a.m. and they will make their 9 a.m.s. Scary. You have the choice to sleep in.
Each their own.
Imagine you finish boogie 5 in the AM. You got to work at 9 in the AM. No sleep. And you now finished at 5 in the PM. Nah, sorry. They're scary. Me personally, I love my day parties. Big up DLT, all them man there. That when it's by 10 o'clock, we are finished.
We're finished.
By midnight, you're home.
Because what you see,
beautiful.
I get home, and I know not many people would do this, but I get home, I'll take off my makeup, I'll bath, I'll if it's winter, I get my electric blanket on, ready. I wrap my hair. Do you know, there's been times there, like even like when you know when you're going out and people are hot and sweaty to the dirt and everyone's like, so your skin will be feeling like it's gonna break out. I've gone home in the AM and done a facial. Straight. I've got my steamer. I've got my face mask because I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and just be looking higgy one way.
Can I just say, look at the fucking skin. No, you glow right now, baby. I don't even know what my skin's on right now.
You look I'm gonna do a facial today, even,
guys.
Actually.
No, you don't even need to put the camera. I can see you from here. You look phenomenal. You look like a bar of Cadbury's that they just melted and put and dipped in strawberries. You look so good.
Thank
All
you.
right, we're gonna do the last one.
Okay, cool.
This is a bit of an open one. Win or bin? Pet names.
I love a pet name. Win. Oh, you're gonna make me think about my baby. Oh my gosh.
There goes my baby.
There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl.
Oh my
there goes my Listen,
pet names are. I love a pet name. I love being
Sugar
called baby.
Muffin.
Listen, calling me baby, yeah. Just already know that you're killing me. I'm already like I don't know. It has to be the right person. Don't let any person come and call me baby.
Nah, listen.
Not any guy can come and call me baby, because if you're not that guy, you're actually just gonna make me sick. But when oh, you're making me miss my guy.
Stand up right now. Mimi voice, stand up.
Okay.
Stand up right now.
Okay. But yes, I love being called baby. I love when he's got a name that no one else calls me. my number is saved in his phone as something that no one even calls me.
Sugar muffin, pineapple, chocolate sensation.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
so
like,
moist.
I like it when it's very it's very like relative to me. Like if someone saved me in their phone as like
Hershey's Hemah.
Not Hershey's Hemah. Say something that I do like say for example, I like my Lecky blankie. Say if someone saved me in their phone, I was like Lecky. Like I love it. Like it's like very personal.
It's personal.
Me. Yeah, that's
I'm for the pet names. Nah, baby for me, I'm weak in the knees.
Baby.
The right person calling you baby. And my leg is gonna start shaking.
Baby during sex, like oh baby, like
ooh, daddy. You could come with me, please. You could come with me, please. You could come with me, please, bruv.
Listen, baby girl, like,
baby. Nah, do you know what? Did you hear that conversation of oh God, it was what's this thing called when? Is it it's like gratitude complex or like it's that thing where people like when people congratulate you, like when people they like say they're like good girl and things like that. What do they fucking call it?
Right.
What do they call it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember what it's called. But there's this like, is it a fetish or like when people like they're like compliment? I don't even know. But it's like when someone calls you good girl or well done baby or stuff like that. Are you one of those girls
that doesn't like it or likes it?
Oh, likes it.
Oh, I like it.
I like it. Sorry,
I like it. I like to because again, a man that is just so a man, whatever. I mean, again, don't cancel me because I don't know what a man is. I don't know like what makes a man. But I'm just saying like, them men that make me feel like oh baby, like I want to feel like your baby girl. I want to feel
like a baby girl.
I want to be a baby girl.
I want to be a baby girl.
I want to be a princess.
I want to be a princess.
Do you know what I mean? Like
a guy's
good,
never
like,
told
good
me
girl
good girl.
never.
Do you know what? A guy's never told me. If a guy told me good girl, I think I'd fucking pass out. I think I would pass out.
I don't know, but in what context will he say to me good girl?
But it has to be in a sexy context. You can't. It can't be in a patronizing way. Maybe in the bedroom.
I don't know, because the thing is, I've never had that kind of like the dominance thing where he could say good girl to me, because that's a really role play thing.
That's a role play thing.
Good girl. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. That one doesn't really whatever. But I'm just saying like, it's you don't even have to say good girl. It's more of like a baby girl, like
baby girl. Baby girl. I will actually poo.
I said I will poo.
I don't know what I would do, but you know when the pressure in your whole body just everything, you just have to poo.
Especially a Jamaican accent if he calls you baby and baby girl in a Jamaican accent.
I've left the Jamaican bed. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone with your 12 siblings, man. Get lost. Do you like Caribbean men? Oh, please.
I like all types of men. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I like all types of men.
I agree.
And I think like when men aren't being jarring, I just love men.
Black men.
Yeah,
black men too much.
Yeah. It's a bit too much. But I'm just saying like when a man is just doing the right things, it's just such a sexy thing to just observe. Like I used to say to my guy all the time, like, you're so lucky to be with you because you get to be with you all the time. Like, 'cause I was proper like on him, like I just like literally like where are you going in the house? I'm have to be next to you.
Do you know what? Yeah, honestly, the last relationship I had, I feel like I had to Google my issues because I was like, how to be less clingy, because I swear to God, I can live in him, bro.
Inside him, I wanna like, mate.
Honestly, I can really live in your clothes. Seriously, you take me to work, please. I'm finna go. I want to be around you all the time. I want to breathe. I want to breathe inside your nostrils.
But if this is one of your nostrils,
nah, seriously, I want to be your second nostril, the left one.
But
seriously,
with that, although space is also cool though as well. As a working woman, space is needed.
But the thing is, that's work. That work is mandatory.
Yeah.
Work. Honestly, if I had a choice, I'd be my partner all the fucking time.
Yeah. If I didn't need space to do my work, I would be with you all the time.
Yeah.
And I love it when it's like that between you, when like literally I just left you and I'm missing you and you're missing me. Yeah. And we're telling each other like, yo, like I actually miss you. I'm like, blood, I miss you too.
Yeah.
I know what's going on. Like how? I just saw you.
I just saw you. But we finna go again. Okay, cool. We finna.
I see you later.
I'll see you later. Okay. Listen, we won't die alone in Jesus' name.
No, impossible. Impossible can't. Impossible will never happen. Because no way, Jose.
We can't do it. All right, let's move on before I start crying. It's C&T, baby. We have got a very special segment in which we call the cultural questionnaire. So we are going to test your cultural knowledge on all things culture. I've said take a shot every time I say culture. And we call this, are you smart? Hemah, are you smart?
Hell fuck yeah.
I love that!
Hell fuck
that
yeah.
energy is something.
So smart.
You a smart bitch.
So smart.
You a smart bitch.
I'm a smart ass bitch.
You an intellectual.
I'm an intellectual, graduate, degree having, masters. Yeah, doctorates.
Check a motherfucking CV.
Yeah, lawyer.
Check a motherfucking CV.
I'm a lawyer.
Check a motherfucking CV.
Doctor.
So you're gonna get 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna get 11.
Do you know what? We've
10.
never had 10 out of 10.
Oh, boy.
We've never had 10 out of 10.
Myself up. But no, it's good. Let's go.
So we've got 10 questions. You can only give me one answer.
Okay.
You can't tell me Becky, Susie, Adam, Sandra, Bobby.
Okay.
You gotta give me one answer, and we're gonna lock in the first answer. So, and you have a short time to deliberate as well. Don't waste my time. We are not gonna sleep here. Listen, I pay for the studio. I pay for the studio time, please. I pay for this place. Are you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Cool. Question number 1. How many places in the world are called London? A, 2, B, 15, C, 29.
Shit. 15.
Is that your final answer?
London. I'm just gonna say 1. No, I don't know. Fuck it, 15, whatever, man. Who knows?
We are locking in 15. Hemah. That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Yes, incorrect. The answer is C, 29.
Why is everyone such a beg trying to be London, bruv?
They're big begs.
Everyone's such a beg.
Y'all are fucking begs.
Like, people are so unoriginal with names, bruv.
Y'all are fucking begs.
Yeah, all begs. So that one, I'm right in my own way.
Cool. No, you definitely wrong. It's definitely wrong.
I'm right in my own way.
It's definitely wrong.
I'm right in my own way.
Question number 2.
Let's go.
Gemma Owens from this series Love Island is the daughter of which famous former footballer?
Michael Owen.
Are you locking in Michael Owens?
I'm locking in Michael Owen.
Okay, we're locking in Michael Owens.
I think it's yeah, go on. I guess.
Michael Owens. That is correct. Well done. Right, question number 3.
Nerve-wracking. They're very nerve-wracking.
Question number 3. Which female English novelist is currently on the £10 note?
Female is on the £10 note.
Which female novelist is currently on the £10 note?
I'm gonna say like is it like Jane Austen or something like that? Probably wrong. Or I don't know, man. I actually don't know this question.
Are we locking in Jane Austen?
Like, is she even an author? Oh, I'm gonna look so dumb if she's not. Who cares? No one can chat to me. Go on.
We're locking in Jane Austen?
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but
that answer is correct. It is Jane Austen on the £10 note.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Now you know that you know. In the spirit of God was telling you. Question number 4. What West Coast American rapper in 2020 featured in an advert for a food delivery website?
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
We are locking in Snoop Dogg. Oh, you have to say the site as well. Sorry.
Oh, it is. Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. It says it here. I just read it. Sorry.
Oh no, man. We're not doing that. It could be anyone, man. Could be anyone. It's one of the not greatest ones. Is it Just Eat?
Do you know what? Double correct.
Damn.
Snoop Dogg and Just Eat.
Damn.
You're doing all right.
Told you I'm the smartest.
You're doing all right. So, what was the name of Beyonce's first ever studio album?
Beyonce on her own.
Yes.
Beyonce on her own. Was it Dangerously is it Crazy in Love or was it Dangerously in Love? Was it just called Beyonce?
What are we locking in?
Is it Dangerously in Love?
Is that what we are locking in?
Yeah, let's go.
We are locking in Dangerously in Love.
Oh, was it
Hemah!
incorrect? No.
That is correct.
Damn.
It was Dangerously in Love. The album was released on the 20th of June 2003. Big up you.
Thank you.
Number 6, rank these celebrities in the order of who has the most Instagram followers.
Oh gosh.
Ariana Grande, Kylie Jenner, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is last. Is Ariana Grande first or? Do you know what? I'm just gonna put Kylie Jenner first, Ariana Grande second, and Nicki Minaj last. But I think Ariana Grande might actually be first.
Okay, so we've got Nicki Minaj last.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande second.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner first.
But it could be the other way around with them too. But let's go Kylie first.
We are locking in the answer.
I think it's Ariana.
That is correct.
Damn.
We've got Nicki Minaj third with 200 million, Ariana Grande 324 million, and Kylie Jenner with 361 million.
A lot of followers.
Listen, scary. Scary.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we have got question number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Which African country has the largest oil export?
Nigeria?
Are we locking in Nigeria?
Yeah, let's go Nigeria.
Ooh. Hemah says Nigeria, guys. Hemah! That is correct. So, Nigeria, the country, sold nearly 1.6 barrels of oil daily to the international market in 2021, which is very hilarious considering its current economic state. So, we have got question number 8. In the 2021 Grammys, who won the award for Best Global Music Album? Artist and album.
Is there options?
No.
Global. So is it an international one, yeah? So
Best Global Music Album.
Okay, I can't remember specifically. I'm just gonna go with 2021. So I think it was some unknown person, but I'm just let's just say oh that wasn't 21. Let's go Burna Boy, African Giant. It's not correct, but I remember he won something.
In 2021, who won the award for Best Global Music Album? You are saying Burna Boy for African Giant.
I don't think it's correct, but he's the only. I think it was some random. It wasn't even a damn. It was some woman. It was some woman, but I can't remember her. I don't know her name.
That is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
The answer was Burna Boy, Twice as Tall.
Oh, so it's half correct then.
Can't we give 0.5?
Yes, we can give 0.5. Come on. If you think about what's been going on 2020,
okay, I'm gonna give you 0.5. I'm gonna give you 0.5.
I'm
gonna give you 0.5 because that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay. Question number 9. Which city is known as the birthplace of hip hop?
The birthplace of hip hop would be New York.
You're locking in New York.
Yeah.
Is New York a city? It's a city.
I don't know because I know it started in the Bronx, but is the Bronx in New York? New York is a city. New York City.
She says New York.
Yeah. I'm not started in South Bronx though. So.
Right, Hemah's locking in New York. That is correct. Yeah. It started in the Bronx, New York. Mm-hmm. Hemah's giving us knowledge. Hemah's giving us knowledge, you know. Mm-hmm. Question number 10. What female rapper has 6 certified platinum albums?
Nicki Minaj.
Are you locking in Nicki Minaj?
I'm locking in Nicki Minaj. Has she got 6 certified platinum? How many albums has she even got? But who else would have 6 platinum albums? Actually, how many? Right, so she's not got 6 albums though. I don't think she's got 6 albums. I think that only maybe Missy Elliott then. But does Missy Elliott go platinum 6 times? It can either, I don't know which other female rapper is going to go platinum 6 times. How many albums has Nicki got?
Listen, I'm the quizmaster. Don't ask me.
Can I check how many albums Nicki's got?
No.
She's got the pink print. She's got the first thing. I don't think she's done 6 albums. Has she done 6 albums? She's got Queen. The 2 kind of pink prints. So 3 more. But is it Missy Elliott though? She probably wouldn't. No. Let's just go Nicki Minaj. Even though it might be Missy Elliott. It's either her or Nicki. Can I go both?
No. Are we locking in Nicki Minaj?
Let's lock in Nicki Minaj.
We're gonna lock in Nicki Minaj. Which female rapper has 6 certified platinum albums? You said Nicki Minaj. That answer is incorrect.
Who was it?
It was in fact Missy Elliott. She's the first female rapper with 6 certified platinum albums. So at the end
I was kind of half right.
Do you know what, Hemah? You were smart ass bitch. You were smart ass bitch.
Like I got New York, the Bronx. Right?
Nah, Hemah, you're smart. She's educated. Do you know what? I feel like this is probably the best anyone has done on the show, and I feel like you might be second.
I told you I was super smart.
So we've got 7.5 for Hemah.
Okay, but you have to kind of, because I said Nicki Minaj or Missy. Come on.
You locked in Nicki Minaj.
Oh, but come on.
You are one away from being the top.
You shouldn't have given me this if you want me to get all them right. I don't care. I'm giving myself 8.5.
You were one away from being the top on the leaderboard. I'm not gonna lie.
What at the top got?
Quay.
What you got?
8.
I got 8.5. I don't
You did
care.
get 8.5. You did it. You got 7.5.
I got 8.5. You need to allow it, bruv. You actually need to allow it. I got Jane Austen. Like, can we, like, come on, man. Like, deserves an extra 5 points.
Listen, I feel like these were relatively difficult questions. And
difficult.
I feel like you actually...
They were difficult.
Do you know,
come on.
Big up you, man. Hot topics of the week, baby. We are going to move on to hot topics of the week. Of course, It has been a chaotic week, and we are going to start, as always, with our hot new releases. So we are going to start with Beyonce's new release album, Renaissance. So our big mommy, our auntie Beyonce has come up with a new album.
Big queen.
Queen, the Queen. She has come out with a new album called The Renaissance. It's very dance orientated,
house, whatever,
house music. Have you listened to it?
I've listened to it, actually. I was listening to it this morning.
How you finding it?
Getting ready. Do you know what? It's doing what it's supposed to do. I get what she's trying to do, and the thing is, when you listen to it as an album, you see the transitions.
The transitions are
beautiful, and it just feels like it's supposed to be good times. You think about summertime, and the weather was great today. The sun hasn't been out all week, and then on the day that Beyonce drops this album, the sun decides to come out. Come on, man.
Do you know what? I really like the album. It's definitely it's different to anything, but I just love. Again,
I love the feeling.
I love the feeling. I love how Beyonce is so dynamic in
you've
her
been
artistry.
going through it, so we needed it.
Yeah, it's not every day crying. I'm tired. Listen, now the album was really good, and again, it was so well produced. I just sometimes I'll be looking the way it transitions. I'll be looking. I'm like, oh shit, it's another song.
That's what
the way
that's
a good album.
Like,
transition was on point. Yeah. Transitions was so on point. I need to have another listen to it, but Queen Beyonce, like,
man.
No one, her, Nicki Minaj, like, I respect them so highly. So for you to be in this game for that fucking long and people are still crazy about your music, like, obviously a lot of people, what happened is that they grow old, they get older, and they can't reach the new generation anymore. They don't have it anymore. They don't understand us. But Beyonce has managed to keep her throne throughout. She's been like, what, 10-15 years in the game?
Thing is, this is what happens when you are a woman or a man of quality or anything else in between. When you're a person of quality, it shows. Yeah. And your music will stand the test of time. Kendrick Lamar, one of his albums has been in the top 100 for years now because it's a quality album, and that's why a lot of the songs today, they're here today, gone tomorrow. We ain't doing that around here. And the thing is, with Beyonce, I don't even think she was even thinking about, which type of audience she's reaching. Oh, well, to some extent, but like she said, she really wants to have fun with this, enjoy it, and I feel that with the album. So yeah, man, big ups to her every time.
I'm so pleased for her. And that's also, like, it even got leaked early this week.
And the Beehive said no.
Said no. Beyonce said no. So we are saying no.
We're saying no.
I find her stand, her community.
I love them.
So
I love the Beehive.
I find them so interesting.
I love the Beehive.
I find the Beehive so interesting. For you to stand one woman like this, it's fucking insane. But you know what? Yeah, I appreciate it because Beyonce works her fucking ass off. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of people, and especially like we have new talent coming in like Flo, and we have, they are phenomenal. And I feel like what is missing in the industry is good A&Ring, is good, it's process. That's the word. I feel like in the industry we are missing process. We have rough artists that have not been developed,
and they get pushed to the limelight. And then when your thing is there, to get pushed into the limelight early is not a good thing. I always say to people, if you get to grow, you make your mistakes early. Some people are doing live shows in front of big crowds, and they have not even had any vocal training. To embarrass themselves on the biggest of stages, and now everyone thinks you're not a good performer. When you could have made that mistake at a small show with no cameras were even there, and then you just develop into this artist. And that's one thing I saw about Beyonce. Like, when she shows, I love it when she does a documentary.
Yeah, me too.
Because you'll see when she's learning the routine. She doesn't know it yet. She even feels silly when she's trying to and she's getting it wrong. But by the time she steps on that stage, you see how perfect she's got it. You think she made the dance herself. I love Beyonce.
The process, her process, she really goes to show about artistry. That artistry is not just talent. For me, for you to get on Beyonce's level, talent enough is not alone. She is disciplined. I'll never forget when she did Homecoming. The whole process of Homecoming was so inspiring.
Even the diet she went on.
The diet that she went on.
Hey, no carbs.
No
meat. No dairy. No
for
rice.
3 months.
I was like,
plus training every single day, just to get to this one moment.
But she knew that moment was going to be a moment,
life changing.
So yeah, a lot to learn from her. And the thing is, I love the Beehive. I wasn't sure if I was part of the Beehive, but I realized that because I love Beyonce, but I'm not going to go into people's pages and put B comments in people's things, because I just don't do that. However, I realized that when people come for Beyonce, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
She works too fucking hard.
Don't talk about Beyonce. Sorry.
For you to be a singer, a dancer, an actor, like, are you crazy?
A mum and I mean, she's doing a lot.
A lot of these girls, they're amazing in the studio, but when they come and perform live performances, they fumble. They don't know how to sing and dance. They fumble.
Or like even to, do you know the breath control?
Breathing control.
The fitness that goes into being able to work a stage up down. This is real gym.
Yeah.
Live on stage,
real
with
gym.
vocals. With look at the way she'll be saying, okay, cool, now I want this light like this, change this distance. She's so involved.
Production
I can go on
level.
about Beyonce for time. All I'm saying is, I didn't know I was a Beehive member, but do not talk about my Beyonce in a negative way.
No, she doesn't deserve it. She honestly, like, Beyonce, like, she's at that level because she fucking worked for it, man. She sweated for it. And I feel like inspiring for me, like, funny enough, I was saying, like, in terms of us, like, I was thinking, how do I grow? Like, my thing is knowledge. Like, obviously, when you're a singer, you have the capability of learning different things. So obviously you as a singer, maybe obviously you've got vocal training, and then you've got piano. You can do piano if you want to do it. You can learn to do breath control. You can learn to do dance performances. I was like, my job, what am I gonna learn? How do you learn? How do you advance this? Do you get what I'm saying?
That's a great thing to think about.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. How do I, because I am for education. I feel like education is so important in any category. Anyways, I've decided that I am going to start taking comedy stand-up classes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I'm taking comedy stand-up classes. Yes, I've decided. Yeah.
I'm so amazed by this.
Are you amazed?
I'm so amazed.
Why?
Because, first of all, again, to take the time out to yourself and say, how am I gonna get better, and to not be complacent or not to be too comfy with what you already have, and say, I'm actually gonna go to classes to learn how to do stand-up comedy. That, to me, is very, very amazing.
Oh, Hemah.
Very amazing.
My dear sister. I don't want to be a comedian, by the way. I don't.
But it helps you with different things. It helps you with hosting. Like, hosting,
presenting, timing.
Yes.
Obviously, I love comedians, and I just feel like engaging a room, timing, punchlines, presence,
if you see me in this class with you, don't be surprised.
No, seriously, let's do this together. I'm serious. I already put my audition video in. I'm ready to go. Like, I was like, I want to learn something new.
Cool. We'll talk about this afterwards. Let me know where you applied to and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I definitely need to think about how I want to improve myself.
You do. So, it's difficult to really. How do you advance yourself into this space? Because obviously we're being ourselves. How do I learn to be more myself?
Better?
But I think I just wanted to learn the technicalities of something that would help me. And obviously because of
that.
Speaking,
really,
do you love it?
Really love that.
I was like, I'm finna learn. I'm finna listen. Beyonce, like, learning for me is so important. So
learning is fantastic.
Learning is fantastic. So important.
I love knowing more.
You can never be too talented. You can never be too. You can never be too knowledgeable. You need to learn. And in this space, it's very difficult to learn something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a stand-up comedy class. I'm gonna do a course.
Good for you.
Thank you, man. You're gonna come. Good for you too. You're coming with me.
Yeah, I'm so proud of us.
You're gonna learn
already.
it. But also in terms of the Beyonce album, there's been something that's came up. Obviously, Khalees has had a lot to say about the Beyonce album because she's been having issues with Neptune, which is the production group of Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo. And she was unhappy the fact that part of her song was sampled and she was unaware of that. She was put in the credits as sampling, but there wasn't a discussion prior. She feels that there's an issue with her and Pharrell Williams, and even went on to say that Chad Hugo is a spineless man, and he's surprised that he had no neck. He's surprised his neck stands up, which is fucking funny to me. So I finna use that. That was funny.
The way she rolled that off her tongue. She must be going to stand-up comedy.
Yeah, she better link us to that one because we're trying to go there too. But yeah, do you feel like Beyonce is in the wrong for that? Khalees is in the wrong for that in terms of calling Beyonce out for not using her sampling?
So I got what Khalees was saying, but when I heard the song she was in question, it's not even, first of all, it's not her voice that's used. I think it's a part of the beat. Yeah. And the beat is made by Pharrell and them man there, I believe. So for her to give Khalees credit on an original song that she's not actually credited on I don't know the music ins and outs of the music business. I'm guessing that it may now give her money off that song, because if you credit on someone's album, you get some kind of credit,
royalties,
right?
yeah.
So Beyonce has put her on a song that she was not even originally on in the first place. So I know she said she wanted Beyonce to come and let her know, but when you hear the song, we don't even hear you. We wouldn't.
You wouldn't even know.
I don't even know if Khalees would have known that there was some kind of drum pattern that was used. Like, if Pharrell made the beat and then he used part of the song and Beyonce feels like, okay, cool, the least we can do is at least put her name on it so she gets credited. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily feel like there's a phone call that needs to be made. I wonder if Khalees now hearing the song feels like, okay, I did too much.
I feel like I agree with everything what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I feel like it was an underlying issue though, because I believe previously it seems to me that there was already issues between Pharrell Williams and Khalees prior.
Definitely.
Because it just seems like she was like, yeah, you're trying to fuck with me again. I ain't finna have it. Yeah. I feel like for me, a lot of people are like, it's not that deep. I see a lot of people that get upset when people copy their style of TikTok.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, imagine you as an artist, right, and something, even a little part, whatever, is being used, and there wasn't a phone conversation. I definitely feel what she's saying, because it's Beyonce. People are gonna brush it under the carpet, be like, well, they're thinking about it. Well, Beyonce clearly didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, it's Beyonce. You should be happy. You should be grateful. But as an artist, when your artistry is being taken, obviously, fair enough. You said that Pharrell was the one that created the original track. But it's one of those ones where if Khalees wasn't on it, would it even be relevant?
Well, if Khalees wasn't on the song?
The song.
Of course it would be
relevant. Not Beyonce's song, the original song. Irrelevant enough for it to be used as a sample.
Okay, let's not act like Pharrell isn't Pharrell without
Pharrell
Khalees.
Williams is, yeah, that's true.
Like Khalees, like Pharrell did put Khalees on. Not saying that means any right. I'm just saying, like, to say that Pharrell is like the song wouldn't be relevant without Khalees. Pharrell does his thing. A lot of people are
trying to take away what Khalees done for the music industry.
Khalees, I love Khalees. I love her music. I've always been a big fan of hers. What is really wrong about that situation is the deals back in those days that people have signed from people like Tony Braxton, TLC, where they're making great music, so involved, and then they're receiving scraps, yeah, because they're not reading their deals properly or they don't understand. Like, that's been a big issue. Diddy's done it to people, this, that. Do you know what I mean? It's a big issue within like the music industry. So I think that definitely I wish that people who have been done so dirty were able to restructure their contracts and get something. I wish they were able to get something.
Yeah.
Now with this, yeah, and you see how I was saying people are don't like people's copying their style of TikTok. If like I've had people use my sound for something, and before I was on TikTok, you know what I mean, the people would take my sound, like something I did on Instagram, and then put it on TikTok, and then I'll see them on big blogs with millions of followers, and their thing, and then like people are like, oh my god, this girl's so funny. I'm like, bro, can you not see that the lip is not even in sync? This is not her voice. This is not me.
Her. Wow.
But I think what's jarring about that is, like, I don't know, no one put Hemah K in the comments.
No.
So the fact that Khalees's name is on there is, again,
is accolade enough.
To me, is accolade enough when it's not even your voice, it's a part of the beat. Have you listened to the song?
I've listened to the song.
Did you know? I was trying to find, like, I was like, where's her voice? Because I thought it was gonna be when people were talking about, I thought it was gonna be like Milkshake, and you're gonna hear like her, and you're gonna hear it remixed in some way. But it's a part of the beat that I can't even
it could be hers, it couldn't be hers.
I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I get with Khalees and the music industry and all that whole sense, yeah, I really do wish that everyone that's been swindled in some kind of ways were able to deal with that. Again, that's between Khalees and Pharrell. With Beyonce putting her name on there, I think that was a great thing. Me personally.
You thought that she didn't even need to do it?
I feel like it's good because, okay, again, I don't understand the music industry. So if she now gets some money because her name is credited on Beyonce's album from a song that is hers that she never got credit for previously, I believe that the little that comes from that is good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And again, even this highlighting the fuckery that goes on in this industry.
Very fuckery. Funny enough, I remember I was even watching something just completely off tangent, but Notes was saying how he signed, you know, his big song
for 50k.
What was the big song?
Aladdin.
Adesili. It was Adesili.
Oh, wow.
50K for Addison Lee, and that song was a big motherfucking
Yeah, it's got
hit.
like millions of streams.
Yeah,
a lot of people have done stuff like that, man.
I've heard this story over and over again, and it's really, really sad. And again, it's the same issue that we have within even the content creator space. I've seen, and because I have the pleasure of knowing a lot of behind the scenes people, and I know how much the white influencers are getting and compared to black influencers for the same campaign. For the same fucking campaign. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But honestly, guys, please,
next time I'm here, because
the next time, listen,
for real.
Beyonce Renaissance. Make sure you guys listen. Khalees, I'm sorry, my honest opinion. I personally understand her feeling about it. I feel like this is not the first time something like this has happened to her with a group of people, which is why the reaction is so. Her reaction is like, I've kind of had enough for me.
Yeah, Pharrell needs to run her money.
Pharrell needs to run her motherfucking money. Let's not do black on black crime. Let's show love. But we're gonna move on to the next hot new release. We have got Nope. So today, the 12th. No. Oh, it's released on the 12th of August 2022. Okay, so
you're just so famous. You got a back.
I actually thought it was out today.
You got exclusive.
So I got an exclusive. Oh shit. Okay, so the premiere of Nope was on yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
I was in attendance, and it was my first ever premiere on the blue carpet. It was really, really cool. Obviously, the movie came, we watched the movie, and just background, it was about two siblings who ran a Californian horse ranch and discovered some interesting thing in the skies above. It is a Jordan Peele movie. It's got our UK brother, Daniel Kaluuya, and it has our good sister from the States, Keke Palmer. Am I allowed to talk about this? Fuck it, who cares?
I hear you. I haven't watched it, but I've heard.
You
didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm for the blacks.
Yeah.
I love
but
black people.
We can't be blind.
We can't be blind because it's black.
Because we'll support you all the way, but please, can you make some sense?
This movie didn't make any fucking sense. I didn't get it.
It didn't make any sense.
I'm sad because I'm scared of people's reviews, because I feel like the level of slate this is going to get is going to be bad, because I want black people to win. But this movie made no fucking sense to me. It was like, cinematically, in terms of it was visually big budget. It was like you pumped big budget into nothing. Rubbish. That's my honest opinion. I didn't get it was like it was so weird. Acting was phenomenal. Daniel Kaluuya was acting his pants off. Keke Palmer was amazing. They had CGI, cinematography, 3D, what's it called? 3D animation. But it was just nonsense.
Can I say,
talk to me,
that this is why people who are on the junior level trying to get up in something, believe in your craft, believe in yourself, because you'll get to these high places and you realize that a lot of these people don't know what they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing.
Because I'm listening to people review certain things, and I'm like, okay, cool. So how did this get past the writing block?
How did they pump money into this? That's what I can see. They pumped money. They pumped money into this.
Did you do a storyboard? Did you see this?
It was awful.
And then when you got to the end, did you just put it out anyway for the sake of it? Like, what's going on, people?
Didn't understand the movie.
What's going on, people?
Didn't make sense to me. It was supposed to be a horror. I swear to God, I've not watched horror since I watched Chucky when I was 9 years old, and I said I'd not do it again. I don't watch horror to the point where someone took me out on a date to a horror, and I walked out as a joke. He didn't tell me what movie it was. I walked out. I said, "What's this? Candyman? I'm out. Damn. One love, peace."
Wow.
I don't watch it because it was a premiere. Now I said, "Okay,
you had to.
I will try."
You'll break your horror virginity.
My horror virginity again.
Because you can regain your virginity, right? After some years.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's why she wants to be celebrated, so she can be reborn.
Yes, I can be reborn.
So she can be reborn. Didn't get it. I watched it. Even I wasn't scared. It was jumpy, but I was like, okay.
Up. And what?
Daniel Kaluuya, I love him. Amazing actor. He got his check. Keke Palmer, she got her check.
Yeah.
I love that. Get your check, make your money.
Yeah.
But for real, I did not get that movie.
Going on? I haven't watched it, but the reviews have been, like, from people that I've spoken to, have been so bad.
I just, fam. And the thing is, I've never do horror movies usually end in happy endings? I don't know. They didn't. I was like, I thought it was gonna end in a cliffhanger. I did not get the movie. I can't explain it. It wasn't like the acting was bad or I love the
storyline
was just the storyline made no sense to me. No sense to me whatsoever at all. I just said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for being here. But honestly, it was such an honor to be on the red carpet with some amazing people. I didn't know what red carpet experience would be like. I came on, they said I'm AAA. I have to walk the red carpet
every year.
So I just walked, and then there was paps. There was like 30 cameras.
Yeah, I saw.
And they were like, pap, can you look at this way, please? Look to the left, look to the middle, look to the right, look to the... And that's when I just was like, Jesus is Lord, I can't deal with this anymore. Then I panicked at the camera place. And I just wanted to go into my seat. Then you have a row of people like standing, waiting for people. And then people were asking for my autograph and pictures and stuff. It was very weird. I'm going to be honest.
I said it was weird. That sounds amazing.
It was like, yeah, Madam Joyce, I love you. Take a picture. Can I have your signature? I said, don't go and do fraud for me.
Did you practice? Did you do your signature or did you do your autograph?
My autograph. I have a Madam Joyce autograph that I've practiced.
Okay.
Not that anyone asked for autograph. It was the first time anyone ever asked me for my autograph, which I was super gassed about. It was overwhelming.
Okay.
It was cool. It was surreal. It was overwhelming. I was like,
I'm gonna go home and practice my autograph.
You should, because someone might ask you for it. I've never been asked.
People ask for pictures these days, so.
Huh?
People ask for pictures instead of autographs.
Yeah, a lot of people ask for pictures.
Just in case one day.
It was the first time anyone ever asked for my autograph, and I thought, what is it?
Okay.
Let me finish my MAD. All right, we are gonna move on to our hot topics of the week. For some reason, Cocktail Takeaway's 1 year anniversary party is here again. Okay, cool. So hot topics of the week. I had my podcast 1 year celebration. Another huge thank you for everyone who attended. You guys are amazing. The party highlights for me. Obviously, I came later than before because basically my outfit, I didn't get my outfit in time. I thought I could do a little PLT, completely next day delivery. I don't want to tell PLT to suck their mum in it because they might want to work with me in future.
They probably will. I see.
But PLT, I love you.
Yeah.
But you broke my heart on my PLT day. But I'm sure we can make amends one day.
Yeah.
We can make amends one day. But I love you in it. Anyways, one love. So had to run to Zara, run to all these places to get an outfit. I nearly cussed one girl. I nearly fought one girl in the middle of Zara. Damn. Like, it was fucking bad. Damn. But it was all worth it because the show was amazing.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell.
The show was, because as soon as I saw the people, like, it's so weird. The Higgy just went away, man. Like, just seeing the people that love and supported me, seeing all the bad girls and the bad boys in real life, hugging
the first
on
time
them.
You seeing them, like,
in a big space, like people that watch my show that know my sayings. I think a surreal moment for me is when I did Are You Smart? It was on me, and I gave one of the bad girls the mic. And she just knew. I just said she just knew how I would like it. Like she did the Becky Susie.
It's so surreal.
It was surreal. I was like, bro, you lot actually know me. And it was so weird because at the end I was like, do you guys want a Q&A? People were asking, and people didn't, like, not many people asked me questions, but I kind of was like, what could you possibly ask me that you don't already know?
Because we've been seeing you.
Because I feel like I really overshare on this fucking show. People know fucking too much about me. All right, they know too fucking much about me, but I just want to thank again my sponsors: Ray Nephews, Pizza Hut, Purdy's Rejuvenation Fruit Drink, Morley's. We'll talk about Morley's another day. Morley's really gave us 60 boxes. Damn. And we had an issue about picking it up, but big up Morley's. I was gonna say, I didn't see no Morley's. Big up Morley's. We had an issue with Morley's, but Morley's, I fucking love you. And My Party Box UK for the customized gift bags.
I was gonna say the customized jewelry. And
the customer code. Treasure is not here. Treasure, thank you so much. Big up you guys. But yeah, thank you. I love you guys from my heart, man. I was so honored. Hemah was there. I was in the presence of phenomenal people. Wumi Bello came. Myers came. I saw Koi. I saw VP in a car. There was George so many people. Well. George was there. Marnie was there. I just saw so many people that I love and I'm inspired by. Fats was there. Who else was there that was from the show? You lot know Fats. You lot know Shia was there, like just so many people, like, and it was we ate, we drank, we had a good time. So big up you. All right, let's move on to the next hot topic. We have TikTok 2.0.
What?
Instagram has recently shifted its focus from individual posts to its own short video format reels. But some users are telling Instagram to stop trying to be like TikTok. Obviously, head of Instagram, Adam Rossi, admitted in a reel on Tuesday that there has been a lot of changes on the platform. So obviously the Kardashians were very unhappy, and the Kardashians, Kylie Jenner, Kim Jenner, came on Instagram and posted on their stories that the platform needs to stop trying to be like TikTok and be Instagram again, and they just want to see their friends. What do you think about that, my goodness?
I get it. Like, Instagram has had so many changes over the years, and me as a content creator, sometimes it's hard to keep up because I don't know what is gonna pop off. And imagine like again, it's not like you need to always be like, oh my god, I haven't got enough likes, I haven't got enough comments, but when we're actually like, we're writing scripts, doing thingy, so we want to be seen. So stuff like visibility and all that kind of stuff, it really does like get to you if you put out hard work in something and it doesn't get seen. So from that end, I get the frustration. I know a lot of people are used to doing pictures. I was speaking to someone today because I do videos. Videos are my thing. So if Reels is getting more attention, I'm not going to be mad about that because I do Reels. That's just me being selfish a bit, like, because I do Reels, innit? But then also, even with the way Reels used to work, and my Reels used to get more views than they do now. It's not getting, you know what I mean, sometimes visibility, it's always just up in the air. But then someone also commented about how the fact that Instagram is making Instagram the way it is now, trying to be like TikTok, is forcing people who don't do videos to try and do videos, but that's not the lane they're supposed to be in. If you're a model, you know, you don't have to pretend to be a comedian. To get your thing. You don't have
everyone's trying to do the funny thing now.
Well, I don't really watch too much, but someone's like literally was having a conversation that some people are trying to cross into lanes that they don't necessarily belong to. They don't like. They don't even enjoy doing it. They just want to take their pictures and leave it as that. So I definitely think that there should be a place where people can actually just do pictures and stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind the reels. Just don't take away the reels or make the reels less visible, because TikTok I like TikTok, but I haven't really looked too much at TikTok, but my stuff goes off more on Instagram than it does TikTok, because there's a way of TikTok that my reels aren't quite like that. In a way,
100%. Obviously, you know the platform that works for you. I feel like everyone, it's not just Instagram, everyone's trying to do the TikTok thing, because TikTok, imagine TikTok is fresh. TikTok is like C&T. TikTok is fresh in the space and has come and chaotically and all the old school lots are thinking, hold on a second, how the fuck she get there? She wasn't here 2 seconds ago. Now she's here. Everybody loves her. Let's try and bite off some of her shit, because clearly the new generation are enjoying. And obviously, remember, TikTok is for Gen Z, so we're talking about but when I first started TikTok was for the 13, 14, 15, doing all the dancing. That's how it started. TikTok has passed as the main. Imagine Instagram, YouTube, they've been here since.
TikTok just came in.
TikTok came into the scene and just wiped all of them. Are you crazy? Of course they're gonna be like, raw, like TikTok is a new thing. But rather than being secure in your own identity, you now want to start biting. And one thing that annoyed me, because I actually watched what the Instagram man said. He was like, oh yeah, you know, we can see that people are changing, and obviously we can see you guys are using more videos, but the reason why we're using more videos is because Instagram told us that we need to use more videos, so of course we're going to use more videos. We're not going to stick to pictures. If we're posting pictures and they're not banging like the videos, then you guys are pushing more reels. Same thing with YouTube is trying to do the YouTube shorts thing. Remember, YouTube is trying to do the YouTube shorts thing. Even Snapchat is trying to do the Snapchat video thing. Everyone's trying to do a TikTok thing. I feel like be unique to you. I feel like the issue is it's videos, is that people prefer content generally because you get to engage with the personality, you get to engage with the person. Pictures you can't engage as a human to human, especially now that if we notice we have less, so all our social interaction is on the internet. So we need more of what looks like reality than reality, because people are working from home, people are not, we're not linking up like we used to since COVID. So people want to feel like they know, feel like they're in a human relation and they're connected. You connect more as a human when you see videos and you see other humans doing things. That's why a lot of you lot watch this show, you dig. So it's that kind of thing. But I just feel, for me, on Instagram I'm a TikTok, on Instagram I'm a picture babe. Because I don't see on TikTok I'm a video babe. I don't really see myself putting what I put on TikTok on Instagram, because there's I want different elements of me. Instagram I want to be the bad bee. Can I be the bad bee for once? Just for once. It's not every day. I don't want to always be the class clown.
Pretty. Sorry, because when I have to look at you and I'm just like, girl, you pretty. Anyway, go.
You're so pretty.
So thanks. Anyway, go.
Okay, I'm gonna suck your breast.
You already owe me because you cancelled on me. I told you if I come in today.
Your breast suck. I'll do both. I don't have much breast,
but you can.
Listen, I really wish I had like perkier, smaller. I'm joking. I love my breasts.
Yeah, come on, man. You know you love your breasts.
I'm gonna lift it and put it on your head.
Thank you. Thank you. Put it on my shoulder because it can do a massage. Like,
yes, it's got some weight on it. I'll just really tell you. But I'm trying to look like a birdie sometimes. Instagram is that thing. Like, if I want to look like a bush girl, I'll go to TikTok. Like, if you got my burner TikTok, I've got the headscarf on, the lips is dry, and I just go on rants in it sometimes because I don't feel like Instagram, where the loves of my lifestyle. It's not that place. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. The Kardashians aren't too happy about it. But I see Kim.
Yeah, because they got no personality.
Do you know what? And do you know what? I'm not even trying to be bad, but this TikTok age has really shown that the pen girls are just paying.
Mate,
I'm not trying to be bad.
I mean, some pen girls, because we're paying. We've got.
But we're not the bodies. Do you know what I mean? You're beautiful.
I hear that, but we're not. Yeah, but I know who I am.
You're sexy.
But I know I'm not.
You're not the ones that the rappers bring backstage. We're not them. We're not. You know the girls I'm talking about.
I know them girls.
The light skin.
Hold tight them.
The old tight.
Hold tight everyone that gets
I see them toiling and foiling on TikTok trying to be a personality. And I'm just like, sis, this is not your destiny. Just close your mouth and look good. It's not for you. Like, when I see a lot of people that have this like social media personality, it's the most mad thing. Like, when people have downloaded their personality off the internet. It's scary. I see that often, and then they come with the American accent, and they come with
they know it's like
period. Yeah, you should come for me. Period.
Like,
and it's like, and you know, obviously, when we do, we do it with
like literally. If I say period, that's one of the 50 things I say.
I said,
you know what I mean. But again, we thank God for personality, because to have a personality is a blessing, and some people just don't even feel as comfortable as we are to be ourselves, innit? And again, that's why maybe pictures is just for some people. Pictures is
some people's destiny. You lot didn't go through your ugly stage to formulate your personality. You were paying all your lives. You were the little mixed race child with the green eyes.
But can I say something?
Talk to me.
TikTok still allows people without any personality to flourish, because all you need to do is take someone else's sound and
do a little
speak
dance
along to it, speak along to it. So and that's what used to piss me off about TikTok, because before I was on it, like I said, people would take my stuff from Instagram, put it on their TikTok, and just use my voice, and then, you know,
bang,
and it's just like, bro, you didn't even change costume. You didn't change wigs. I did 5 different personalities, and you're just doing this one thing in this one place, and people are thinking you're so hilarious. What's going on? I used to be like, give me my voice, man. I was like, what is up with this app where you can just take people's sound and just pretend to be them? Like, what's going on?
Give me back my motherfucking laughs, bitch. I hate when people laugh. Like, there's sometimes where, oh man, there was some that I remember, and me, I had a conversation with a girl. And I can't remember what I said, but I'd be saying some mad fucking shit.
Of course.
And I saw this girl use my what did they call it? My speech. My swag. And say it on the internet. People are like, oh, you're so funny. And I said that, bitch. That was me that said that, but I didn't know she had recorded it in her mind to go and use it for content. Silly bitch, silly cow.
It's alright because this one funny video you did, okay, cool. That's your one. That's your one joke. Listen, enjoy it.
You ain't got
next
this
week.
down.
You're going back to being as bland as
white bread.
As white bread.
White
bread is so dead.
It's just
white bread is so dead. Like when I think about white bread, I just think about it sticking to the tongue at top of your roof.
Your roof. White bread, nothing. White bread with the crust on. No butter, no nothing. Just vibes.
Just vibes.
I got a couple more things for you. We got new hot topics. We got Prince of Pegging. Prince William allegedly cheated on his wife Kate Middleton because he's into pegging.
Where did you see this story?
The internet. The hashtag Prince of Pegging is currently trending #1
on Twitter
in the UK. Yes, on Twitter, because obviously, why would we not see it inside the Mirror
Daily,
and that
Daily Mail, Daily Mirror, Daily
when all you lot are fucking the Queen. Listen. The queen is your sugar mummy. You need to fucking rest.
That's one of the things I love about the internet, because if the Daily Mail don't want to say it, we will say it.
We finna yeah. For you guys that don't know what pegging is penetration.
Yeah.
It's penetration, right?
Yeah,
so penetration in a forceful way.
So pegging is when, say for example, if a woman was putting a strap on and then do a man, she's pegging him. That's pegging.
Would you ever peg?
No,
that's fucking mad.
I just don't want. I just would prefer not to. No,
I would not respect you as a man. As a man. Why am I pegging you? Why am I doing hip thrusting inside your bum cakes? That's fucking dead.
It just feels like I'm supposed to be the one bent over, and it just feels like the role is reversed.
That's not the trading places Usher was talking about. I don't want to do that.
I said we're trading places. Come get it, come.
No, please. Has anyone ever told you no, please? No, and please. No, I don't know. Like, do you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I hear a lot of stuff about that royal family business, but I could see him being into that on all fours, cocked up.
But you know what? Again,
cocked up.
In this life, what people want to do in the bedroom should not be in the news.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel sorry for them that they don't have their privacy, because cool, we may not want to peg someone, but if you like to be pegged, whatever you want in the bedroom, I feel like as long as both of you are consenting, I feel like it's none of our business. Some people are doing some mad stuff.
Agreed.
Pegging is not even the mad thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like people do, like, that's kind of normal if we're being honest, it is kind of normal.
Do that, bumper clots.
But I'm just saying that what people want to get on, and again, it's even like with cancel culture, all that kind of thing, us being up in people's personal business. Why?
It's true, but we love tea. That's it.
We love to gossip. But if it was you wouldn't like it. If you have some deep fantasy that you like, you wouldn't like people to know it. So Prince William, if you like to get pegged, do whatever you desire. Unfortunately, the world won't offer you privacy. And I'm sorry about that. Everyone in the bedroom, do as you please. It may not be for me.
It's definitely not for me, fucking hell.
But if it's for you and you like it, go on and do your thing, because God forbid someone come and tell me what I can and can't do in the bedroom between me and my man.
Big up William and
William and all them man there, whatever they want to do.
And then wide set booty.
Yeah. Do whatever you want to do,
We're going to move on to the final segment. We've got Silly Billy of the Week. Of course, we give the Silly Billy award to some dumb... You know, am I going to be really call her dumb? Yeah, I'm going to call her dumb. Dumb people that do dumb shit. Right. We've got Silly Billy of the Week, and this goes to Kerry Donaldson. She is 25 and has been left unable to shower herself, walk, or eat due to excessively consuming nitrous oxide since 2017. She began taking the drug casually before becoming a frequent user, binging on the gas for 3 days at a time. So basically, she was banging those balloons, and now she has a disability and struggles to do basic tasks by herself and is currently in a wheelchair. Guys, I don't think we've ever talked about balloons before. Nitrous oxide. Guys, this shit is dangerous.
It is dangerous, and like many people have done balloons before, but it should never be. One, I feel like it should be left in the past. Like when I'm seeing people on Snapchat,
still in 2022.
It's 2022.
2022, you're still doing balloons. 2022, you still do balloons. Nah,
it's not cute. But the thing is that people do what they want to do. But if something's really not good for you guys, let's not become this. But I just think, what would cause you to do balloons back to back to back like that for 5 years now?
I personally don't know if you could be like addicted to.
Addicted to balloons.
I don't know if it's an addictive drug. That's the thing. The reason why I'm giving her Silly Billy is because she would go on 3-day benders on the balloon thing and then be sick for the 3 days. So she knew it was making her sick.
Yeah.
Before she got to the point where she was paralyzed, she knew. Guys, if you don't know, balloons, the nitrous oxide deprives your brain of oxygen. If your brain is deprived of oxygen, it cannot function. It cannot function the way it needs to function. You're gonna be finished. And it's funny, it's interesting. It got touched on Top Boy as well. You know that guy? He had a paralyzed hand. He had a paralyzed hand due to balloons, so he was unable to use the left side of his body, and then managed to rehabilitate his legs. But his arm is finished because you wanted to have 2 seconds of cheap drugs.
Yeah, it doesn't even last long enough.
That's what I'm saying. The hat is not even that long, man. Come on, man.
But you know what? Again, if we're being serious, it's like, what gets you to that place that you feel like you must do that all the time? You know it's making you sick. You know it's not good for you. What is going on? So it's like, I just can't imagine what would bring her to that place. It's kind of sad.
It's true. To be honest,
actually very sad.
We don't know what is going on in her life. It's true. She could have been going through a bad place. She could have been going through a bad time. I hear it. I just want to say to everybody,
it's a lesson.
It's a lesson. First of all, do not do something that will be a detriment to yourself when you come out of the situation. I feel like things like depression and things, in Jesus' name, it will be temporary for us. In Jesus' name, sadness will be temporary for us. The next day, the sun is shining, we're ready to go. You've done something in your sad state, and it's going to affect you for the rest of your life. It's really, really bad. I'm so against nitrous oxide. Can we stop doing balloons? It's enough. We had our fun. Me too. I was the one on Snapchat. I had a good time. We had a good time. It's cheap. £15 for 30 canisters. Yeah, big up us.
Look at you knowing the deals.
Shit. Yeah, we were there. Come on, we went because it was cheap. It was not like weed or anything that we'll have to go and buy 10 grand. Like, it was a good deal. Do you know what I mean? The gazers used to do it for $10. Do you know what I mean? Like, a good deal. But guys, I've heard too many stories about people being paralyzed about this thing. It's enough. It's actually enough. So, Silly Billy of the week. She has to hold it still.
I'm just saying, man, guys, when you know better, you do better. You know now to do better, so do better.
I feel like we really go and check your pussy and your dick in the clinic today. Don't do fucking nitrous oxide. What else did we do today? What else did we say today?
We talked about relationships and turning your lemons into Sprite.
And turn your motherfucking lemons into Sprite, baby. I thought we were going to close it there.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to close it. Turn your lemons into Sprite. We're good.
Check your pussy. Don't do nitrous oxide. And turn your lemons into Sprite, baby. And with that being said, we are going to close. But Hemah, thank you so much for coming.
No, anytime. This was very fun.
Where do we find you on the internet?
So you can find me everywhere. HEMAH_K. That's Hemah K. I make jokes and I like to make people happy and laugh. And that's what you can find around here.
And we are sending you love in a very interesting time in your life. Just listen, guys, please send Hemah love, man. Just let her know we are.
I'm good. You
good?
I'm good.
I'm not good, guys. Fucking vote for me as well.
Yeah, vote for Joyce.
Vote for me. I'm gonna put the stuff in the bio.
We'll know if you haven't done it.
We've got 2 nominations, guys. That's a lot of work. We've got Blogsfare and we've got Guap. So please make sure we vote. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we need to win this because I really want to do it for the new creators. I really want to do it for the people.
But just know that even where you are already is you're winning. You are winning.
I need to win again.
You are winning already. This will just be another win to add to the collection, but the wins for you are stacking up like
Sister,
knows.
thank you so much.
No
Thank you
problem.
for coming. This has been a fucking episode, man. Cheers to you, man. And cheers to you guys. Make sure you guys come in next week with another bad boy or bad girl. We're gonna have a motherfucking good time. But with that being said, we are closing. And I'm gonna see you next week. Ow.